a day that you guys have not seen yet. We're training shoulders. Probably my best muscle group in terms of the looks of it. Strength is pretty good too. Um, but I noticed I was going through all the videos that I had posted, and we don't got a shoulder day. So we're gonna go ahead and go shoulders, and they're not. It's not super um, exciting, I guess. I mean, it's presses, and it can really be whichever types of press. And I'll get into the presses that we're going to do and why we're going to do them um, in a little bit. But it's presses, and it's lateral raises, and rear delt, either rear delt face pulls or um, rear delt flies on the pec deck machine. So, one of those is going to be maybe both. We'll see. We'll see what I'm feeling. We'll see what the gym is doing. What is going on here? But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go and train some shoulders. But again, back to like the presses that I'm gonna be doing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be doing dumbbell. Reason being, it was my last leg day that I did. I was on the hack squat, and my back just kind of like, I guess the right term would be tightened up, like my lower back. I felt that on like the first set. Then I just continued, did my second set of squats, third set of squats, and then it still felt like it felt okay. I knew it wasn't 100%, but then I continued with the workout because it wasn't much like on my lower back after that. I did some Bulgarian split squats. I did some leg extensions, I think hamstring curls or something like that. And the next day, though, once I went home Monday, which was, I think, that leg day that I did, like, I knew it was going to be, I knew that Tuesday was going to be, like, tough. And I tried to get up, in the morning Tuesday, and oh my goodness, it was like I couldn't, bend down all the way. I couldn't really twist. Like, it was, so I'm thinking, and I had felt this before. So I'm thinking it was just like a lower back strain. Like I strained my lower back. So I took it kind of light, like in the gym, as it continued to get better. So this happened last Monday. We're Tuesday today. So 8 days ago it happened. But it just continued to slowly get better. And I did some like incline machine chest pressing the other day. I think I did it Friday or Saturday. And it felt good. Felt good on my back there. There wasn't really anything bad. And the reason I don't maybe want to do dumbbell shoulder press is because I don't want to like grab the dumbbells and then have to like bring them up here. I don't want to have that almost like an RDL type of movement where you're bending down, grabbing it, and then coming up like that. I don't want to have to do that with a lot of weight in my hands just because of my lower back. So. Probably gonna, and I'd rather do dumbbells, but probably gonna stick to either a machine, like a hammer strength machine with the shoulders, or a Smith machine. We'll see what I end up doing. But the lateral raises, face pulls, rear delt flies, those should all be solid. Those should all be pretty solid. So yeah, that's kind of the update, and I know that I haven't posted in a while. I think today, which is Tuesday, I think right now it's been 11 days maybe since I posted, so hopefully this comes out the next couple days or so after this, and then yeah, you guys will have a shoulder day. We'll get to it like that. So yeah, and in one of my, I think it was in my other video, not my last one but the one before that, I had some people comment, and I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the constructive criticism. Just like advice and things like that. But they were saying, obviously, I'm copying. It's no secret, I'm copying like Sam Sulik kind of started this type of vlogging, if you want to call it. He started this type of vlogging, so I just feel like the reason I kind of did it is because with what I'm shooting for, and it is going to change a little bit over time. I just need more time to kind of figure that out. But what I'm really shooting for is like gym style content. You know, I'll eventually get into like food, lifestyle, kind of fitness, just really a lot of different things. But I just need to figure it out, like how I'm gonna do it, because as like a one man, it's not like I have a videographer or anything. I film all this myself. I'll edit it and do all that good stuff. So this is just the easiest way to get it out, and I want to be consistent too. You know, so if I have everything that I have right now, there's no excuse why I shouldn't be consistent with this. You know, so that's kind of what my thought process is and why I do videos like this. But I definitely do want to, you know, change some things up eventually down the line. But I just need to figure that out. So, and then also I feel like this is very intimate too. You know, you guys, I'm talking to you guys listening to me, going through my workout. Like I really like the way Sam does it. You know, it's very raw. It's very, there's no, like, it's intimate, you know, raw. So I wanted to adjust that in the last video and I just forgot, but yeah, so back's feeling better. Now you guys know why I shoot the videos like this for now. Gonna train some shoulders. Again, probably my best muscle group. So yeah, shoulder day shouldn't be too long, to be honest. I might be in there once I start my first working set. I shouldn't be in there for more than, from my first working set to my last working set, should be maybe an hour. So let's get in there, let's get warmed up, and then either a Smith machine or a hammer strength machine, something where we're pressing. We'll see you guys there. Set number 1 here on this. I thought it was hammer strength before. It's a Legend. It's set number 1. On here we got 3 plates in the 25. Go for that 8 to 10-ish range. If we can't get it, we reduce weight. If we can get it, then we just keep it. That's too easy. Very good first set. Very good first set. I wasn't sure if I was even going to get to 8, but we got to 10 there, so we'll keep this weight here for probably all 3 or 4 sets, depending how many we do. God damn. Whew. Oh man. We got 9 reps there. So we're on definitely on a good track. I think I'm gonna go 4 sets of pressing, at least on here. But before we can get to 4, we gotta get through 3. And we're 2 down. So keep this weight for the next set. Maybe the last set with this jacket on. I really love wearing the jacket and the hoodie, or the hoodie and the sweats, but it's not cold anymore outside, which means it's not even close to cold in here. But, you know, we do it anyways. Maybe the last set, but regardless, it won't be the last set of this press. We got set number 3. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking for this last set here, we may take the 25 off and go for like a set of 12 or something, just to switch it up a little bit. I think that's what we'll do. So we took the 25 off, obviously, but we didn't just leave 3 plates. I thought, let's throw a little 10 on there. Let's see if we can get 10 to 12 reps here. So the minimum I want to get is 10. I might even kind of like rest pause it. We'll see how we feel. Shit. God damn. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Let's go do either lateral raises or some sort of rear delt movement. So we decided to go with the rear delts next. We hit little rear delt flies here on the pec deck. We can do anywhere between 2 and 5 or 6 sets, depending on how it feels, depending on what opens up or what doesn't open up. So, set 1, baby. I'm gonna get a real good pause at the end of the movement. You guys will see. Woo! Man, yeah, that felt real good. Jeez, man. Having that pause right there and just really feeling that contraction on that rear delt is definitely something I think you should really do all the time, you know? Because you can easily just go fast like that, but whenever you do that, it's easier to kind of not use the muscle that you're intending to use, you know? So I feel like it's really good to really kind of use that mind muscle connection whenever you're doing that. So 2 more sets here probably. Before I do these, I feel like it's so awkward, like where my, like what I'm looking at, because it's either just the black pad, so you can easily, or I can easily go cross-eyed, or I look up here, or I just like move my eyes around, or I close them. You know, a lot of different things you can do with the eyes there. All right, here we go. Oh man. We'll either do either gonna do a regular drop set or a double drop set for this next one here. So here we go. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. You're good. You're good. Oh man, that's light. Whew. Sheesh. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Really easy to target the rear delts whenever I do these. And I don't think like keep my arms straight as I go back. I think like kind of keep my arms slightly bent and really just kind of almost like taking my elbow back. Like that's what's kind of leading the way, not so much my hands. And then really just go until you feel that good squeeze in the rear delt. Hold that for a second, 2 seconds. Return, repeat. But rear delts, we are probably done for those for now. If not for the whole workout, we're gonna go and get some side delts in some way. So in contrast to the last movement, the rear delt flies, with these lateral raises here on the cables, I'm not gonna hold this for as much, but the same thing that I'm doing, like keeping my arm a little bit bent and really trying to raise with that shoulder and not so much my hand. You know, that's what I'm thinking in my mind. Ugh. I like that. Fuck. Whew. These cable lateral raises feeling really, really good. So definitely do at least one more set here, but if I had to guess, probably 2. And we might be done. We might add another type of lateral raise. I'm not sure. Definitely probably 2 more sets here. Oh my God. So anytime you're doing something that's unilateral or like one side at a time, if you know, and you probably not should, but maybe you do, maybe it's obvious, but if you know like one side is stronger than the other, you always do like that weaker side first. So let's say you get 9 reps, then you failed, then you do the other side, the stronger side, and it'll definitely get 9 reps, then you'll be good. So you can just match that together. So got one more set here, and probably gonna do some sort of a drop set with it again. I'll go left arm, then right arm. They're both similarly, or they're both kind of the same strength, so I don't think it matters too much which one I start on, but I've just been starting on the left. All right, right side next. I don't really remember how many I got on my left side, so we're just gonna go to failure on this right side. Whoo, shit. Towards the end of both of those sets, my trap started feeling it a little bit. I'm kind of feeling some dumbbell lateral raises, maybe just one set to finish off, so we might do that. The dumbbells were pretty packed, so I didn't fail my last set, but I just did one set of dumbbell lateral raises, just as many sets, or as many reps as I can go, then did a bunch of partials as well. So that's what you guys missed out on, but now we got the pump. And about the workout, just very, very simple. You know, like I could have done any other sort of press, but just some sort of press, and I could have done like 2 different sorts of pressing, but I felt like 4 sets was solid. And then rear delt flies, I was gonna go rear delt flies and then face pulls, but those rear delt flies felt great, so I just decided to do all rear delts there. And then the cables, did those mostly, but then I also wanted one set of those dumbbells, so we hit that there. But it really could have been like, for my pressing movement, it could have been Smith. It's usually dumbbell, but it could really be anything, like just some sort of pressing movement there. Okay, so, and this is the finished product here. Whew. See what we're rocking with. We got the Muhammad Ali cut-off tee that my brother cut. So let's just hit a little different poses. Well, hands together. I don't even know what these are called, to be honest. I really like a good shoulder pump, especially if I'm wearing, obviously, like a shirt like this. Like the shoulders are obviously the things that are out. Like if I have a chest pump and I'm wearing a shirt like this, can't see it as much until I take off the shirt because I'm not that big right now. But these aren't looking too bad, the triceps. But yeah, very, very good shoulder day here. Watch as we adjust with the lighting here. I never know what lighting is the best, but watch as we adjust it. This is all the way down. And this is crazy what lighting can do, you know. All the way down. And slowly getting up, and all the way up. You know, so I really don't know what's the best. Right now it's all the way down. I know a lot of people like that stuff very, very low. I'm actually gonna turn it up a little bit here. That'll work. But yeah, definitely a good shoulder day. Felt a great pump. And really everything, especially those rear delts, was really feeling the contraction like there. You know, which is what I was trying to shoot for right there, the rear delt right here. Like if you guys can feel my arm, like you would feel the rear delt there is what we're going for. So get a little double by just cause. But yeah, now I'm headed to charge my car. So I'll probably get it charging, then I'll put the camera up, then we'll just do a little bit more chatting, and then that'll be the video. Metrics bar. If you haven't started eating these, you may start after this. These are solid. There's a little something right after the workout, you know, kind of before I get home. And then I get home, cook whatever I'm gonna eat, and then eat that too. This is like 410 calories, 42 grams of carbs, 32 grams of protein. I like eating this right after I work out. But shorter workout went good. The lower back actually felt very good. I was thinking maybe like whenever I'm pressing, if I'm like gonna bend my back kind of like this, you know, to try to get like an extra rep or something. But even if I was doing that, like it didn't feel bad. So it's definitely a good sign. Hopefully I can get back to hitting legs and squatting in a week or so. That would be solid. That would be solid. I do feel like my legs are a little bit ahead of the curve, so it wouldn't be too bad. And I'd rather wait an extra week than tweak it again, you know. So we're just gonna play by ear with that. But yeah, little weight update also. I'm in between like 227, 228 right now. So I've been kind of at a standstill for a little bit. But I do think I'm gonna bulk. I really don't know, man. I say this so many times. Like, if there was someone always with me, they may get annoyed with me. Like, that's how much I say it, you know. But I'm gonna just do it, and then whenever I'm gonna cut, I'll let you guys know when I'm gonna cut. Whenever I feel like I am big enough, you know. And maybe that's body dysmorphia. Who knows? But we'll see. We'll see. I just don't want to cut and then get too small, you know. But we'll see what happens there. Oh man, plan for the rest of the night. Go home, cook, eat, shower, and then watch. Right now I'm rewatching seasons 1 through 4 of You, because season 5 comes out soon. So I'm watching like an episode a night, maybe 2. Because right now I'm on pace to where if I watch an episode a night, I'll be ready for season 5 right whenever it drops. You know, so we're watching that right now, me and my brother. And that's something that I look forward to every night, to be honest. Such a damn good show. If you haven't watched it, I highly suggest it. It's on Netflix. But that's what we're doing. Don't want to drag this out too long, so lift was good. Gonna go eat. If you guys want to see anything, you know, extra, special, anything different, let me know in the comments, man. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video.